Hello, and that's Ladynoir, and welcome back to my channel. Even though this sounds rambly, it's actually a written script. I'm just bad at writing, and I write as I think, and I think as I talk, and I talk rambly. So this video was last minute planned because I was working on my Stars in the Emperor's Eyes comic, as you do when you have a project you're working on, and I want to create backlog before I release any of these strips for that. And I was watching Miraculous while I was drawing it. Nothing special about that either, just me doing my thing. And then we get to the episode with Gorilla where Adrien sneaks out to the movies. And it's starring his mother. The movie is called Solitude, which is a clever nod that in his everyday life, Adrien is very much forced into solitude. There's even more specific thing I noticed, everyone, of course it's produced by a bourgeois, so it's either going to be Chloe's mother or father. Andre bourgeois or Audrey bourgeois. I'm leaning towards Audrey because it would make sense that that's how she discovered Gabriel. Because at this point she has an Emily, Adrien's mother, has the last name pressed in the credits. And then I noticed it was Graham Films, and it had a little logo with two interlocking rings, which just set something off in me. Also, I remembered Felix talking to his mom, Amelie, with the twin Graham Vanilli rings, and I was just like, wait a second. Which, to me, this makes a lot of sense than how finally Gabriel could have had the only copy of a movie that somebody so apparently famous starred in, or it had limited showings, because it could have been out of respect for her sister that she never released the movie other than this one time. A lot of suspicion on that side of the family and turn off me. Because before the film Solitude, which we didn't even make the connection because Felix hadn't come out yet, we have not heard or seen anything from that side of the family. We haven't seen anything about that, and we also don't hear about any family on Gabriel's side, which is a whole different theory. But even in Felix, we don't learn much about Adrien's family on that side. The Graham de Vanillis are seen as this mysterious family. All we know about them is the film Solitude, the Agrest family, and the twin rings. And of course, Felix, Adrien, Amelie, and Emily, which we don't know most about except for Adrien. And if you take Adrien out of the picture, because he's shown to be an outlier in the family, just with his father, his aunt, and his cousin, it doesn't paint the best picture. Because I don't know about you, but I've noticed a lot of people are like the family they grew up in. A great example is Chloe. She is very demanding and thinks the world belongs to her, much like her mother and her father. Again, Adrien is the outlier. I have a feeling that he was mainly raised by Gorilla, I will keep that headcanon close to my heart until I'm told otherwise. But this raises a few questions for me. If the Graham Studios is a film company, and at least one of their heiresses is an actress, why haven't we heard anything about them before? Why didn't her sudden disappearance cause more of an uproar as a celebrity? And why is this the only film she apparently starred in? I have a lot of questions for the Agrests and Graham Dipinelli families. So this mini theory observation video, just talking about all the evidence, makes Emily seem more leading down the road of, instead of being a genuine good mother, like, I don't know, if I'm gonna relate it to stuff that's come out in the past few years. Laura's dad from Voltron, he, no matter what stuff, he always seemed good and had good intentions. On the other hand, Rose Quartz from Steven Universe, at first we see her as the selfless, kind. She's always seen as the best in the eyes of others, and she turns out to be not the greatest person/gem in the world. And right now, Emily's given real Rose Quartz vibes. So, those are just the simple observations I have for this video. If you're wondering what the heck is going on in the background, it's something I kept sketching out work, and I'm like, okay, if this keeps entering my brain, it must mean I need to make this an actual drawing. So this is just a dumb joke from me, and I needed something for visuals in this video. Anyways, that's all from me vocally for the day. Enjoy the rest of your video. Thank you. Bye.